Okay, do we have... Hey, I have audio now. Sorry, I don't know what happened. It swapped over to another device. Good. For some reason, my sound card got it got detected as a new sound card, and then it wasn't working. But we're here now. Which HyperX headphones that is the Cloud Alpha. Well, that was an interesting start. That was also why I couldn't hear the intro when it was playing, which was a little annoying. But it's working now, and I'm just gonna check. There's gonna be some window sounds now. Just a heads up here. Yes, that is working. I just wanted to make sure we had that as well, so notifications at times. Anyway, as I was saying, it is Odyssey Day, and that of course means we're gonna be playing Odyssey. Odyssey is live. I am in game right now, and we're gonna jump in a second. There's been a lot of guys been asking about this. You saw the video earlier. There it is. A lot of you mentioned that these, apparently they're called air plants. These, and they don't actually go in dirt, but they just go like on top of dirt. So instead of having it like buried as I had before, I just kind of like laid them around inside the ball now. I probably want to move some things around now, because now this one is a little weird, so I'm probably gonna like move that one over there and then have this one kind of like something like that. That's probably better. And another thing I did, I don't know if you can see this. Now the whole thing is moving. I moved the Cobra a little bit so that it now looks more like it's crash landed, and now everything is moved around in there. But that's really awesome. I love it. I need to redo that. Now, the other interesting thing, of course, is this. Let's see if we can get it to focus on the block and not my face. There we go. You can see that says Astro's Observatory on it, because apparently Frontier has given me a station in game. I'm just going to put this up here where it's a little bit more properly on display. We're going to go and look for that today. I don't know where it is actually. We're going to come to that. But there's a lot of things I want to do today. Lots to do, lots to see. First of all, I want to see if I can find that station. There should be somewhere. Secondly, I want to go and see if we can look at some engineers, see how that looks. We're not going to begin unlocking engineers today. But we're going to see if we can at least go and look at them, see some of those. We're going to be looking at places like Dav's Hope, see how that looks, if that's still the same, if that's still working. We might swing by James's crash site at some point. I also want to head out to the Thargoid bases, have a look at those. Yes, Dunkel, I think we should go, as always, of course, when I have these live streams, I set up a light goal. For those of you who haven't watched the live streams before, I set these light goals because doing live streams helped me a tremendous amount. Getting the live stream in like probably running in the YouTube algorithm, and in order to give a little back, then if we hit that goal, I will then set up a discount code on the merch store. That's the easiest thing for me to do to give something back. So I think the light goal should be 500. So we're gonna set that as a light goal today. We're gonna go 500. So when we hit 500 likes today, I will set up a discount code for 10% at the merch store. You can find the merch store at d2estore.com if you're interested. But without further ado, let's just jump in game. I think I was playing the game like an hour ago, and then the servers went down, and I'm like in the middle of a tutorial right now. But we could just skip the tutorials. What do you guys think in chat? Should we just run the end of the tutorial here? Where am I even? Right. Skip. Yeah, okay. We're gonna skip. We can always go back and probably replay the tutorial again later. Oh. Why can't we start? Our server is down again. See, that's not working. A nice thing, though, is they split up control, so they have Like ship, CSRV, general controls. That's pretty nice. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do a quick game reboot and see if that helps. Because that might be it. Gonna get my launcher back here. There we go. Oh, by the way, you should see the new intro. I don't know if you've seen it. It's pretty neat. Just wait for the game to boot up. Oh, take away from it. Do you still have all your stuff in Odyssey? Yes, you do. Right, so it sends me back into the tutorial again. So I think we just have to play the tutorial. Yeah, it sends me back into the tutorial.
Across the yard. Look sharp. I guess there was a hard fight here once the defenders pulled the power regulator. No power means no data to steal.
Gonna put an FPS count up so you guys can follow along in the corner if you're interested.
Power building too. Cut open the maintenance panel.
You can press skip training. Yeah. Ah, okay. Fair enough. That worked. Dongle, do you need slow mode today? I think maybe we do. If I can remember where you put slow mode on. But hey, we are in. Live chat. There we go. I'm just going to put slow mode on today. Just because we are so many people today, and poor Dongle's gonna have a chance to actually keep up with chat. So I gotta put slow mode on. Okay, so we are on the D28 North Star, it seems. I'm getting 90 FPS sitting in the hangar here. Let's go out and take a look at this beautiful courier. It's still very dark in here. I would like more light in my carrier. We have some light bleeding through here. I don't know where that's coming from. It's almost like that thing is not there at all. See if I can disembark in the carrier. That would be a no. This is an Imperial courier. We still have nothing. Okay. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go pick up another ship. And then let's start by seeing if we can find... Purchase ship, manage ships. Oh, I have to get used to this. I need the bunny boss. There. I'm keeping a FPS counter in the corner, so you can see that down there. Right now I'm running 120. The game is locked to no more than 120 FPS at the moment. Yeah, that's a crate, all right. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly go and find an email here, because I got an email from Frontier regarding the location of the station, but it was very, very weird. And I'm gonna post what I have in chat here, so you guys can help me along here. Because all I got regarding the location, I'm not gonna post the whole email, just that one line. I'm just gonna post it here in chat so you guys can see it. And also on Twitter, on Twitch. So it says location / market ID, and then it says Mel landing, and then I have a market ID. But I have no idea where that is, and I have no idea how to find it. Search the galaxy. No results found. No results found. So I don't know. I don't know where to find it. Oh, look at that. Look at that little blinking effect there. That's cool. Rename settlement. It may be a renamed settlement. But in any case, what I also tried was... Let me just do this here. What I've also tried is to go to eddb.io, for instance, and search for stations. And there's no stations called Mel Landing. So, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, so that's probably because it's not updated yet. But so I don't know actually where the station is, if it is anywhere. But we'll have to go and find that. What are we gonna go and look at first? Should we go and see if we can find some engineers? Because it should probably be pretty close. Can we check the market ID? Yeah, but if it hasn't been discovered yet, if it's a new port, people need to scan it first. So I don't know where it is. So I think what I will start by doing is to just find the closest engineer, which is here in Arc. Oh, that's not quite lining up, is it? That little dot there, can you see that? It's not lining up with the system perfectly. Now it is. You see? When you hover over things, it's not lining up with the systems behind it. Okay. Small visual bug. Let's go and let's pay a visit to an engineer. Also, we have the new ranks. Check in here. They got new avatars.
Clamps have released. You have liftoff.
Landing gear retracted.
What is going on with this carrier? Look at that. It looks almost like it's dirty or battered or something. What have you done to my carrier? What on earth? Huh. I think I need a new paint job for my carrier. Okay. Anyway, let's go and visit Palin and Ark.
Frameshift drive charging.
Vessel has departed the no-fire zone. This is Control, signing off.
Again, still locked at a nice 120 FPS in space, so that's nice.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, that new jump animation.
Fuel scooping complete.
Where is Palin again? There he is. There we go. I don't know where my station is. Oh, it's so dark. I think I will have to, because wow, it's dark. I mean, kind of looks good when you have it kind of something like that, right? And it shines off the surfaces. But ooh, these ships need more light. No, we haven't gone and looked at any Thargoids. I just got into the game not too long ago. Right now, we're just gonna go and pay a visit to the engineers. And if we're lucky, we may be able to find a way to lighten the game up a little bit, but that's probably not going to be doing the live stream. Do the farm size has been changed? I have in the live game. I have not spent 15 minutes in here yet, so I don't know a lot yet. What? You guys are crazy. 500 already? Okay, well that was probably the fastest I've ever seen. I guess suggestions for discount codes then. Are we gonna go should we just go Odyssey because it's Odyssey today? I guess that would be kind of appropriate. Space Lake Beta. Aw. I think we're just gonna go Odyssey today. I'll set up the discount code as soon as we are on the ground here. Oh, Astro Observatory. That's also a very good. That's also a very good observatory. That's also a good one. I think I'm just gonna go Odyssey today because then we can always spend a live stream exploring that later. If we don't find it today. So again, still 100 plus FPS, and if people are, what's the code again, Dongle? Is it like exclamation mark specs or something in chat? Night vision. Yeah, exactly. Exclamation mark specs if you're interested in the gear that I'm running, so you can see. And again, we're now coming down towards the planet here. Even though it's dark, we're down to. We just went down to like 55. Oh, we're down in the 40s now as we're approaching the base. Sitting at around 55 here, coming in towards the base.
Falcon, Delacy, Mike, Papa, Alpha. Automated flight control protocol initiated. Please submit a request prior to landing. Docking permission authorized.
So around 50 FPS here.
Landing pad 10.
This is it at night without night vision. Yeah, it's always night side it seems. Oh, we're not at 12, we're at 10.
Warning, landing gear not deployed.
Right.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. Before we go and play with Palin, I owe you guys a discount code, so let me just go and set that up. Commanders. D2A store. Oh, no. Not customer profiles. I need discounts. I need to add a new discount for the stream already. And it's going to be Odyssey. Gonna post it in chat here in a second. That's gonna give you 10% off any purchase on the merch store. And you can find, of course, that at d2eastore.com. There we go. That should be active. I'm just going to post it in chat. Here we have Odyssey. If you use Odyssey now, you get 10% off. Should we set a stretch? I feel like we should set a stretch. Just disembark here. Okay. I had my hopes. I hoped. Where are we going here? Oh, this is already different than what it was. Oh. So it is just in here. Hello, Palin.
Good to see you again, Commander.
Let's go and take a look around. And talking to him.
I'm very pleased with my lab here in Ark. The equipment is perfect.
Okay, so then we get back to the usual.
Accommodate ships like yours. Let's get started.
Back to the usual thing there. So.
Safe journey to you.
They are still just located here in the hangars right next to them. And again, you can access the same thing from the ship. So I don't see why you would ever go in there, to be honest, because you have access to the exact same panel. So it's really only for the role-playing. It hates does that. For the role-playing reasons you would ever do this. Let's go and check out the station. Okay, so in the station I'm getting around 40 FPS, which was the same I got in the alpha. That probably means that if you haven't gotten Odyssey yet, you could probably use 30 FPS now. You should probably expect to get the same performance as you should as in the alpha test.
I've got quality weapons for discerning customers.
So this is pretty much. Oh, they liked it with the bar, the sensor here.
See you, Commander.
That's a kind of cool layout. Okay, so the 60 when I'm like, but we have the full thing in view like we have here, and we're looking out the windows. I'm getting down to 40 FPS on a 2080 Ti.
I'm so tired.
Okay, let's go and buy ourselves some equipment while we're here.
If I don't have it, it's not worth having. Sure, take a look around.
Right, so they don't have anything here.
Anything
Usually
else
the
I can
engineering
do for you?
bases are pretty
I'll be here
poorly
if you change
stocked.
your mind.
Yes, I'm playing 4K. Okay. Well. Ugh. Hey.
Taste it.
I just want to check if there's actually any missions here. Nope. No missions here. Can I walk around outside? I think I can. Oh, right. Good point, Dungle. You just go and check that. I actually didn't check that beforehand. Yeah, I'm playing 4K. Audio. Streamer mode. Streaming. Apply. Where's the entrance again? Here it is. But I couldn't, there were no suits for sale, so... Okay, not that much, I mean, the point is, it's fair enough that you can go down and you can visit engineers, it's a fun little gimmick. But... I should have access to the same things here. Oh yeah, right, there it is. Right, where did they put that? But I have access to the exact same menu right here. Okay, hold on. I have to go and check. Wasn't the avatar black and young? And this is the old white. Whoa, hold on, what's going on here? So I have to go and check that again. Yes, I have a station game, but I haven't been able to find it yet.
Well then, let's get started, shall we?
What?
I'm very pleased with my
So-
lab here in Ark. The equipment is perfect for my research and can easily...
That's not the same guy. What the hell? Okay.
Safe journey to
That's
you.
not confusing at all. Okay. did the picture versus real life? But why did he choose the old picture as his profile picture when he's a young, handsome man in real life? Okay, I give up. We're gonna go and walk around. Outside bases later, but I think if we're gonna go out, I want to find a I want to find a base that's in the daylight. I think it's much more fun exploring a base on foot if we are in daylight compared to a light side on planet. So we are gonna go and explore bases, and I want to see if I can find my own. Ideally, that would be perfect. So
Landing gear
Ship
retracted.
released. Departure authorized.
okay, you know what? I'm gonna put out a little bounty because I really want to find my station. So what we're looking for here,
Automated flight control
I
protocol
have an idea here. Listen to
Thank
this.
you,
I'm gonna put out a little bounty here. We're looking for Astro's Observatory, which should be somewhere in the bubble. I don't know where, but it should be somewhere in the bubble. And it could also be related to a station called Merrill Landing. I don't know exactly how it's related, but there is, I'm posting the name both on YouTube and Twitch. That is their Merrill Landing. It may be related to the location of that base. You cannot search it up on EDB yet. And the first person who can post me the location of Astro's Observatory to me, and let's do it on Discord because then I can check it off. I can see who posted first by the timestamps. I'll give you a free mug from the merch store. Free of, like, you choose, and I'll send one to you free of charge. So I can send the market ID too if people are interested. It came with a market ID as well. We just sent all the information so we have all of it. If you can locate it, and you send me the system name, and planet. Yes, we have tried to search Mel landing in game, and there was nothing. We go and search. No results found. There's nothing. And also search for Mel landing on EDB and those kind of places. So that's the bounty. If you're able to find that location, there's a mug of your choice. I spelled it wrong. I copy-pasted it. Typo? Are you sure? That's funny because I copy and pasted it from the email Frontier sent me. Oh, right. What? Okay, it's copy pasting it wrong. Okay, you're right. I don't know. Must have copy pasted from the wrong place. You got something, Dunkel? Okay, so Pio have found something. Let's see if Pio is... let's go and check it out. Do we have any... how do I get map information on this again? No, I want to see system map. Focus system. Copy system. Oh, that's a neat feature. That's Mel Point. It should be Mel Landing. I think what I want to do next is let's go and look for the station later. It's not an LP. Okay. Let's just go out and check what is up with Dav's Hope. Where are we even here? That's Colsack. That's there. So Dav's Hope should be out here. Let's go and see if that still works.
Frameshift drive charging.
Should be like, 5 jumps? What's wrong with this ship? Oh, these menus.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I have people sending me Mel Observatory. I still don't think that's necessarily it. I was just about to see if I could figure out where's the brightness. Turn that all the way up. I was looking at what's the jump range.
Ready to engage.
Okay, it is just that far.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, people have posted me Mel Observatory.
System scan complete.
I'm not looking for something that's close. I'm looking for the actual name.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Again, we have people finding Mel settlement. Still not what we're looking for. It's Mel landing.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I think in order not to disrupt the stream too much... Oh, let's get in.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
The really odd thing is, I would expect the station of the surface port to be called Astro's Observatory, but I don't know why Frontier told me to go and look for Mel landing. I don't know what it is they're looking for, but ideally what I'm looking for is Astro's Observatory, and I don't know. I'll collect as many DMs on Discord, and then I will begin to look into them, and if someone actually send me the right one, then again, I don't know where it is, but when we eventually find it, somebody send me the right one, I'll go and check up on that.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Yes, I'm Danish. Okay, we're here. Let's go and check out Daft's Hope.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop
Well,
disengaged.
it's still there. So that's good. Dude says, hold on, my own station as we create our own stillments now? No. But allegedly, they said at least that they've added a station for me in-game. But I haven't been able to locate it yet. Something with Mel landing has something to do with it, but what we really are looking for is Astro's Observatory. Watch out for gangers. That's okay. I'm as always when I'm live streaming and recording and playing in solo. Because probably best that way, isn't it? Why does mail landing has to do? So okay, so I got a mail from Frontier where they said, hold on, let me just pause it here. And let me just go and find the email so I can read it out loud for you, in this completeness. It says, "Hey D2A, happy day before launch. I hope you have a great day, and we're excited for tomorrow." I got this yesterday, as you can probably guess. I wanted to check in regarding the cryptic email from a while back about planetary landing port names. I'm delighted to let you know that your very own named planetary port will be an Elite Dangerous coming launch date. Please find more details below. Port name, Astro's Observatory. Economy, type, high tech. Location, Mel landing. And then the market ID, which I just showed you. And then they say, we'd love to see footage of you discovering it and exploring your port. If you could please send me a link. Yada, yada, yada. So I'll be live streaming it, hopefully when we find it. Yeah, Mel landing might be a planet name and not a port. So we can find a planet called Metal Landing. Then that would be pretty promising, I think. Yeah, I would think it's a planet, Metal Landing then, and not a settlement. But the weird thing is, I was talking to the guys who were from Lay Radio. They also got a station, and the planet they got, which here was called something Penal Colony, and that doesn't sound like the name of a planet to me. That sounds like a port, and also it has a market ID. So I'm not sure. But if you can find a planet called Metal Landing, hey. And we're coming into Dav's Hope now. Just need to click back in game here. It's a little dark. But it's a lot more flat here. So, with the orientation of Dav's Hope, mountains used to be there. And now there are no mountains. It's Metal Installation. I found it in Horizon version and the EDB. Are you absolutely sure that's the right one? Because... Okay, let's put this thing on the ground. Let's just take a quick trip here. It looks pretty much the same.
Landing gear deployed.
Unsuitable terrain. Oh, there we go. Let's just start by taking a trip in the SRV.
Drive assist on.
And then we're gonna go out on foot afterwards.
Low gravity warning.
Jesus, it's dark here. Oh, hold on. What? Hold on, am I just confused here? They changed the loadout or the layout of the base. I mean, heat dispersion plates still the same. Merrill Landing. Okay, but it looks like it's mostly still the same. Merrill Landing. Did you mistype it in there, or is it? Okay, this seems to be mostly the same. The only thing they changed is they moved some of the crates over here, I think. Or maybe they didn't. I don't know. But again, we're looking for a high tech. If you find something you think is it needs to be high tech. So And if you find something that sounds like it or is vaguely close by, that's not it. It says also port name should be Astro's Observatory. So we're looking for a planet called Mel Landing, not an installation, I think. And then we're looking for Astro's Observatory on that planet. Should we just take a quick stroll around just for fun? The acceleration of the SRV is different than it was.
Drive assist off.
Do you hear that?
Shield activated. Shield deactivated.
Focus crystal football, yeah. There's no entering anywhere, I think. Yeah, the beacon's coming from that one. I think we could play football here. Now I got it stuck. Oh well. Did I just first? I don't think I first footfall Dab's Hope. Oh, did I? Let's just go to a carrier or a station. Oh, wow. Okay. Going here, maybe? Come on.
Someone at Frontier must watch your content. Astro's Observatory means they knew you are an astrophysicist.
No, no. First of all, thanks a lot for the donation. They asked me specifically if I ever were to, like, that's what they meant with the cryptic email. They asked me, hey, if I ever were to mention or to name a station on Elite, what would I call it? And I said, I want to have it called Astro's Observatory. I really want to come back here in daylight. A lot of the stuff has been really dark. Come on. Why is this thing not boarding? There it was.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, so Dab's Hope is still there. The mountain is kind of gone. But it's still there and it seems to be working exactly the same as it was before. How about we go and look at some Thargoids? What do you guys think about that?
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay, I'm just gonna go and find. Let's go and poke some goids, and let's see what that looks like. I just need to find an active Thargoid base. I'm just googling here quickly. There should be Thargoid surface sites, known locations. We have one right here. I'm just gonna pull my carrier with me because I have some stuff on my carrier that it's oh hold on, it's AB5. That could actually be quite far. All crystalline shards. Yes. Hold on, give me a second here. I just need to do something real quick. Oh, this new map. I need to get used to it. Map mode. Economy. Just gonna jump there real quick.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're gonna go and just hand in that data just to see if we actually got first footfall on Dab's Hope. That would be cool.
3, 2, 1.
And let's see how many messages I got on Discord. Probably a lot. It's not too bad. Oh, this looks like a... This could look like a crash now. Yep. That's a crash, all right. Did the server died? Let's see where it puts me now. No, I don't think there's any special stream privileges here. I'm getting kicked out as much as anybody else. Right now I'm just sitting looking at the loading screen. And we're back in the main menu. Try to load back in. See if it loads me back in. Self-destruct sequence activated. Frontier servers, yeah. Okay, this while we're loading in, I can jump back. You guys can sit and watch the loading screen with me. It's not that interesting. It just says loading. Oh, there we go. Now we have the spinning thing. After that, it just said the loading game. Oh, anyway, while we're watching the spinning ship, I just want to quickly remind you guys that we already reached the like goal. So if you want to get you guys some merchandise on the cheap, you can do that. at the D2EA store.com. And of course, I would really appreciate if you would go down and like the live stream. It really helps a lot. And if you're watching over on YouTube, you would also really appreciate if you would subscribe to the channel. I'm aiming for 100,000. Hopefully this year should be doable. And that means there's going to be lots of celebrations, giveaways. I have some pretty cool things coming up regarding that. Beginning to slowly get things in for giveaways. But more about that later. It's going to be some cool hardware up for grabs. Even hardware that you can't buy anymore. Very exciting stuff. But well, that's called to come later. So if you haven't done that, please go and do that as well. Of course, if you're watching on Twitch, you can go and follow over there. Hey, we got another Blackadder. I have a cunning plan, Mr. Baldrick. No, wizard. I'm not giving away like old used equipment. That wouldn't be fun. It's something much better. It's brand spanking new. I have had it out of the box, but it's because I need to do a review on it. A review that I haven't done yet. So you can't even go back. Oh, are we... State wait primary server. Well, cannot connect to Frontier servers. F in chat, guys, for the Frontier servers. Okay. This is a wonderful opportunity for me to try. It would have been a wonderful opportunity if the bunnies were here, because I actually managed to set up a bunny cam. But now the bunnies are gone. Oh, hold on. While we wait for Frontier servers to get back online, I'm going to see if I can... yes, I can, Dongle. And then I'm going to see if I can find some bunnies, because that would be quite fun. And then I can also just quickly show you the little... There we go. And see what the launchers say. So, hold on, I'm just going to see if I can find some bunnies here anyway. Nope. Well, I can find the bunnies, but I tried to lure them in with some food, but they didn't want to. Yes, I'm looking for bunnies now, but hold on. Okay, what I can show you then, while we wait for the servers, it actually says server status okay. Let's try to launch the game again. We just take this one out again. I managed to screw that up a little bit when I tried to show it off on camera, so let me just quickly get a shovel. Oh, hold on. I'm just going to quickly show this off. I managed to mess it up a little bit, but I'll just quickly see if I can fix this here a little bit. Like, there we go. That was the one I showed earlier, and I changed it up a little bit. That's what I wanted to show you. You can see the Cobra there, right there. I kind of changed it up so it looks like the Cobra has crash landed into the little display, which is quite neat, I think. I kind of like it. That's going to go up there and be proudly on display. But while I'm trying to get back in here, I am also gonna see if my bunny cam is working now. It's a little new, so my apologies if it doesn't work on the first try here. Where's YouTube chat? There's YouTube chat. Oh, I missed something. How to claim the bounty. Okay, so servers are still down. I just need to go. I'm not sure what you're. Oh, there we go. That worked. So now I should... Let me see if this works. Ah, that bounty. Okay, so if you find a surface outpost called Astro's Observatory, send me the location to me on Discord. Find my Discord server on discord.d2a.com. There you can send it to me in a PM. PM is open. You can just PM me there. And then I will give a mock to the first one that shows me the location of Astro's Observatory. And you can go !Discord as Dongalord just did. You can see the Discord server. Now let me just try this here. If this works. Because now I have my phone and I should be able to use that to live stream with now. Is that working? Oh, it is. Hey, see, that's you. And that's Elite. And that's Broken Servers. Cameras and lights and microphones. And now we also have bunnies. Look at that. There's the bunny. One of them at least. Managed to lure her in with a bit of food. So this is where the bunnies live. If you want a tour of the rest of the studio, I have my some purple gear. Oh, there's an LED strip there that's gone loose. Need to fix that at some point. More like handy place to have the VR headset. Other stuff that's just on display. That's where that one used to be down here. Yeah. Lego. What is that? Yeah. ISS. Rockets, all the planets of the solar system, and the moon, and a rocket. That's pretty cool, I think. Why do I have bunnies? They're pets. It's like some people have cats, some people have dogs, some people have... What do I know? We have bunnies. The moon seemed out of scale a bit. No, that's 1-to-1. No, that's to scale. The Saturn rockets were that big. Bunnies bite cables. Yeah, you're right. Bunnies do. If bunnies can get their hands on cables, they will absolutely chew through them. There we go. And that's why I'll show you here, now that I have this handy little camera. It's super neat. So that's why all cable management is done in a rack underneath the desk there. So there are no cables. That's actually a little dangerous, that one there. But see, there's a little clip there that's falling off as well. Need to fix that. But there are no cables in reach of bunnies. The only cable that goes down to like floor level is the power cable coming out of the wall, which is then, as you can see, shielded and then covered up with this little wooden like wall, basically, so they can't get to the power socket behind it and chew up the cables. So nice and secure bunny spaces. So no cable clutter on the desk because of those little bastards. Bunnies are high maintenance. No, they're really, well, I wouldn't call them high maintenance. You need to be careful with bunnies because bunnies are the type of animal that if they get sick and you don't do something, they'll be dead within 24 hours. So if a bunny suddenly stop eating, or if they seem like they have like anything, like, then get them to a vet and do it quick. Because if you think, oh, we're just gonna wait and see if it's better in the morning, there's a good chance your bunny's not gonna be alive in the morning. So if you decide to have bunnies, then do keep an eye on them. So the name of the bunny, this one specifically is Einar. We have two bunnies. One is called Einar and one is called Preben. And the funny thing is, Einar is an old Danish male name, but it's a female bunny. But when my wife got it back before I met her, she bought it and was told it was a he. Until she then took it to the vet to get it neutered, and the vet says, I can't neuter it. And she said, why not? Well, because he is a she. But we then she kept the name Einar, even though it's a guy's name. But yeah, that's why. The box is okay. But thanks for the heads up. Hey, Elite Dangerous is back online. Nice. Let's go. People had the same thing with cats. Okay. Loading game. Old Viking name. Yes, it is exactly a very old Viking name. Wait, still having issues on the Xbox? Hold on. Did they take down the Xbox game as well today? Doing the... seriously? Do I not use the vertical throttle? I do. But I use this vertical throttle. This is the Mongoose T50. That one back there is the Mongoose T50 CM3 throttle. But I use this big boy. Oh, really? They took down Xbox as well? Jesus. What do I use for vertical thrusters? Oh, okay, let's go back to the other cam then. Vertical thrusters are done with that little hat there. Up, down, strafe left, strafe right. And then, of course, I have pitch, I have roll, and I have twist for yaw. And then that little there for maneuvering thrusters. There must have been either a tragic glitch or exploit. No, I don't think that's it. I think they're just the servers that are being overloaded as people are just... everybody's logging on. What are my curves? I have a little bit... I have a very small dead zone at the center on the... on all of them actually, but it's a little bit bigger on the maneuvering thrusters. Could not connect to the authentication servers. Well, we're back in the menu, boys. Servers are full. Yeah. I'm gonna try again. That's a good idea, Dongle. We can do AMAs. Now that we're here, let's just pick up some questions from chat while we're sitting here playing Frontier Login Simulator. I mean, I guess it's better than Minesweeper. What do I mean by your station? I mean, I have a station in-game with my name on it. And I have a cube that's with the name of the station. That's very difficult. So can I put up like, if I put up like a piece of cloth behind it, will then be easier for the camera to focus? No, it needs to be something dark, I think. Like the back of a phone. Yeah, that kind of works. There you go. Astro's Observatory. That's what we're looking for. Okay, let's just see if we can find some quick questions in chat here. What joystick am I using a Verbal Constellation Alpha with a Mongoose T50 on the side for throttle. Never play on patch stage. Yeah, you're right, Timsolos. I actually like this one down here better. I know it's not as easy to see, but I might move it around there. Let me find some other questions here. Can't log in? Nope. Can't log in right now. When does Odyssey about a console? At the end of, probably end of autumn. Was my station found? Not yet. My plant's still alive? Yes, they're very much still alive. You know what? I'm just going to move things around back here. I'm going to do it after the stream. I want to put it over to the side so it's where the ship is right now, because I think it fits more there. So plants are fine. Will Astro's Observatory be in Horizon or just in Odyssey? I don't know. I think in both, but I don't know. Hey, orange Sidewinder this time. Can you use Horizon Commander for Odyssey or do you need to make a new one? You can use your old commander. You can continue. What is that telescope behind you? That is a Meet EXT, I think. ETX. I think ETX 125 that I have had for years. Cannot connect either. We're gonna go again. We're gonna try solo to give it the best possible chances of actually going through. What station is my system in? I don't know. I actually don't know. Did Frontier actually tell me where the station is? No. So all I got, let's just take it again. All I got from Frontier is an email. If I can find the right browser here. Did I close that? That was really stupid of me. I'll open it up again. Oh, Frontier. Open up your mailbox. The first thing you see is a newsletter from Frontier that says, "Are you ready to disembark, Commander?" Well, yes, but... No, so all I got from Frontier was they said, I'm not going to read the whole thing again, but the important lines was, "I'm delighted to let you know that your very own named planetary port will be in Elite Dangerous coming launch day. Please find more details below. Port name, Astro's Observatory. Economy type, high tech. Location, Merrill Landing, and then a market ID. I'll post the whole thing in chat, so you have all of it. That's what I know. Merrill Landing seems like a... Check Discord. Let's see what we have on Discord. Not that it's much used right now, since I can't get in game. But I think it's not okay. So there's, I'm not sure if it's the system ID. It's the market ID. So it's the name of the station market. But I have multiple systems now. We need to go and check. I should begin to compile a list. Swatherkutus has said he has a system on Sunofei. Okay, there's lots of systems. I think I'll just we're gonna go and look at Thargoids, then we're gonna be going and look at some of the possible options for where that station could be. For Chief Hamsters had a heart attack and fell off. Yeah, something like that. Let me just quickly check the launcher status here. Launcher server status says okay. So I don't know. Yeah, frame rates are pretty much the same as in the alpha, to be honest. But, well, we have login simulator again. Oh, what do we have? We have a Tau Cobra this time. You know what? I'm just going to jump back. I'm just going to try to reboot the game just to see if that helps at all. Probably won't. Exactly, the market ID should be attached to a station, not a system. I think you're right, because there can be multiple markets in one system. We get the launcher back here. If nothing else, we can always watch the little cutscene again. A little intro clip, because that was actually quite cool. If it loads. Clearly, fordi jeg didn't bundproof that cable. Was your engineer status reset? No, nothing was reset. Nothing is reset. Everything is exactly as you left it. Yeah, last time you logged in. AMA, just ask questions in chat while we're waiting for the servers to come back. See, now the servers are down again. So now we're sitting here waiting. People say they're in, yet I can't connect to servers now. Some people search for their... Yeah, some people search for the key. I search for my station. Yeah, exactly. And thanks for the donation. Okay, Kaiser, that's right. Missions, like active missions, may have been reset, but I think that might be the only thing then. Had the tutorials been changed for Odyssey? Yeah, there's a brand new tutorial. Can you play Horizon without updating? I'm not sure. Oh, suit extras. Can we watch those? Well, the market is working. Wait, you lost all your cargo as well? Okay. That's a little bit more problematic, especially for people in the dark. But Glassball's doing fine. Stay in the solo group screen for 10 minutes. Okay, guys, don't think this is working. I'm gonna try to keep this thing open and see if that happens. How long did it take to install Odyssey? I just opened the launcher and then I went to work and I sat working. And then when I came back, Odyssey was installed. So I actually don't know. What is the outro song name? I can't remember. For videos, I can't remember. But if you write, like, it message me on Discord and I'll find it to you after the live stream. I'm gonna wait here and see if that helps. Probably a hotfix. I think the servers are just overloaded right now. The problem is, I think, but I'm not sure. I think the way it works with Frontier is you have an authentication server. So when you try to connect, you connect to the authentication server. That thing says you're good to go, you can now log in. And then you get connected to the main game servers where you're then instanced between different servers and all that stuff. I think that's how it's working, I don't know though. But the problem is, in like normal day-to-day, you don't really need that big of an authentication server because it's just handling login requests. And the normal influx of people is relatively low. But when you're then on a patch day where you have an abnormal large amount of people playing and you all of a sudden have a server hiccup, everybody get booted at the same time, and then right after that everybody's just hitting that authentication server and it's just not geared to handle that many. I think that is what's happening, and that's why people are having problem logging in. But once you're in, it might actually run okay because the actual game servers behind it should be fine, or maybe hopefully are fine. Okay, was astrophysicist always my dream to study? Or did I have any bigger dreams? No, it's always been astrophysics. Like, since I was yay high.
Services at this starport are constantly being updated. Remember to visit every time you pass through the system.
Yeah, I think you're right. The way things are looking, it's a little difficult to get it right now. We might just play some Minesweeper while we wait. No, you can't buy stations. Oh! Insert exciting astro noises here. Okay. Oh, this is like, you know, that loading screen on the PS2? Was that the PS2? Was like one of the early PlayStations where they had the little icon and then the icon was on screen for a few seconds, and if that disappeared, then you knew, yes, that it was boot up. But it's kind of like that. You're sitting there, come on. Let me see, there was a question about Whirlpool gear. See, oh, we got a spinning crate. If there's any play between the throttles, very little. There is a little bit. I can show you while we hopefully get to log in. And you can see here, I have the two throttles locked together, and there is like, I don't know if you can even see it on camera. There is a little bit of play there. It's not much, but there is a little bit. Not enough that I think it's a problem. We should start a GoFundMe for more servers. More servers on patch day, at least. How many axes do I have in total? Oh god. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then I have 6 or 7 if you want to count both of them as an axis. But let's call that 1 for 6. There's 1 here, 7. This is also analog. 8 and 9 for this one is analog 2. And this one is analog 2, so that's 10. This little slider here is analog. And I think that is it. Ta-da! Jesus Christ. Okay, try again. Spin, spin, spin. Don't. Yeah, I know I'm not the only one. I know there's a lot of people who have these issues right now. It's just a matter of... Oh, here we go. They're waiting again. Someone said in chat, DJ, I'm broke. Please don't try to and sell me a Whirlpool. You did that long ago. Successful, by the way. I can if it's any constellation, the one I have here that I just showed, you can't buy anymore. Did they ever release the full patch note? Yes, they did. Come on, servers. Yeah, I love Whirlpool too. Whirlpool make good gear. They're good guys. Oh, always on patch days. It might be the people who are managed to get in. It might be a regional thing. Maybe European servers are down, but maybe the US servers are not yet. Play the training. We played the on-foot training then. several years ago. System something. Okay, so it's not a regional thing, at least going from chat. Because I have both people in EU and US saying they are up or down, so... That.
This is it, soldier.
FPS counter back.
Assignment before moving on to bigger and better things. I'm guessing your head is up in the stars already, but you've got to stay focused for me. You're a short jog from the enemy settlement. Had to drop you far enough to avoid their defense systems. The terrain should keep your approach hidden, so you'll have the advantage. They'll be too busy tracking me anyway. I'll set an insight marker for you. Get moving. I'll coordinate from orbit.
Did I have to do to know settings? No.
Objective is a classified NOC data package. Turns out a list of undercover operatives is worth a lot of credits. You'll need to access the command center data port. The security will give you a warm welcome if they spot you though. It'll be tricky, but nothing a pro like you can't handle. Just follow my direction. Lethal force is
Pro like me, exactly. Has suit night vision? Yes. Hold on. On N. Let's try that. Well, that's not working, is it?
Ah, crap. Looks like we're late to the party. Someone's knocked the settlement offline. Did a real number on the place too. I'm seeing a few bodies. High temps in a couple of buildings, probably fires. My intel lists an SRV parked in a storage building. If it's still intact, you can check for a power regulator. I'll mark the storage building on your insight. Keep moving, soldier.
Not all suits have night vision, okay.
Body here. Must have been trying to break in. Since the power's down, you're gonna have to charge the door manually. Use your energy link tool on the charge port to the right of the entrance.
Energy transfer complete.
Good. Head inside the building.
Entering pressurized environment.
Looks like nobody managed to get in. Perfect. There should be an SRV parked in here.
Yeah, it does sound like aft, doesn't it?
You're in luck. Okay. There's a panel under the cabin you need to... Right there. Carve that sucker open, soldier. That's where the power regulator is fitted. We can use it to bring the settlement back online. We have a winner. Take the regulator. You've got a better use for it. That's it. We don't know what state the other buildings are in. Let's grab some energy cells while we're here. There should be a dispenser by the airlock on the other side of the building. Good. You won't need to worry about your suit battery running. Charge the port to the left of the airlock. Since you're inside the building, the airlock will open right up.
Leaving pressurized environment. Energy transfer complete.
Power building is across the yard. Look sharp. I guess there was a hard fight here once the defenders pulled the power regulator. No power means no data to steal. You'll have to break into the power building too. Open the maintenance panel.
Problem is, the reason why I'm constantly spinning around, because I have my streaming PC on this monitor, and whenever the mouse moves out over that edge, because I'm using Synergy, it has some issues, so I need to move some things around for that. So that I don't get that issue.
Now, charge the mechanism, like last time.
Energy transfer complete.
Yeah, I figured as much. There's an authorization check on this entrance.
Overload in progress. Overload complete.
You'll piss people off doing that usually, but we're in a hurry. Get inside the building. To bring the reactor back online, slot the power regulator in place. I've marked the console on your insight.
Need security clearance.
Of course, there's an authority check. Okay, you're gonna need security clearance from one of the nearby bodies. Now, feigning authority is another illegal move, but I'll make sure you're covered in the mission report. Equip your profile analyzer. Make sure you're in the profile cloning mode.
Security profile cloned.
This worker fits your
That
needs.
helmet voice is very loud.
Profile to your suit. Engage the power regulator using the reactor console. This will bring the settlement back online.
Has anyone checked the crystal shards? No, I haven't had a chance to get out there. The servers died. Yes, I'm using borderless.
Keep in mind that the people who attack this place will probably notice when the power comes back on. Stay frosty, yeah?
Power center.
Nice one. We're back in the game. Power's on and you've got the right authority level. The command center airlock will open right up.
Hey, look, it's the Frontier Service Center.
Place warm for you.
Entering pressurized environment.
You're gonna want to put those fires out. Since nobody's around, you may as well flush the atmosphere. Use the atmospheric control to purge the building.
Leaving pressurized environment.
That did the trick. Now repressurize the building so you can breathe again.
I should probably have charged my suit up over there, shouldn't I?
Earlier, it's moving your way. Don't think they're friendly either.
Suit fully charged.
Or access the terminal ahead. Let's see what we can see. Alright. Status messages, resident details, key objects. Everything you could need to navigate a settlement all seem to be working.
Locate the data port. What data port? Oh, computer data port.
Right there. That's the data port you need. The incoming ship belongs to the group that attacked this place. It'll be here soon.
Entering restricted area.
Well, that's the right
LOC
data.
is still here. Download it to your drive while I swing around to pick you up.
Downloading data.
Oh, there's the ship.
Take a look out your window. See him?
I see him.
Transfer complete. Leaving restricted area.
Switch your shield on and get moving. You don't want to chew through your battery before the shooting starts. You've got hostiles touching down. Now the power's back online, they've come to investigate. I'm counting 5 hostiles in the area. You should see them as soon as the airlock opens.
Shield activated.
Pick your shots.
Leaving pressurized environment.
Now we don't want anyone chasing us home. You are clear to engage.
Entering pressurized environment.
Ah,
All hostiles are taken out. I'll touch down at the settlement's landing pad.
let's see.
Now we're talking. Use the environment to your advantage.
I used the airlock here. Ah, the airlock may actually be.
First one down. Keep pressing them.
Entering pressurized environment. Shield offline.
Your shield is holding up, but use cover.
Shield online.
I really want that data. Another ship arriving with more hostiles.
Ah, more of them are incoming.
Leaving pressurized environment. Shield offline.
Need to fall back. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to chat here.
Shield online.
See if I can get this guy in the head.
Leaving pressurized environment.
Oh, that was a grenade.
Shield offline.
Yeah, that took down my shields. I'm gonna wait for them to come back online.
Shield online.
Ah! They kicked out of the game. I need to fix that. That is... Stop that. There we go.
Leaving pressurized environment. Entering pressurized environment.
Oh, grenade.
Shield offline.
Damn it, those shield grenades.
Shield online.
Okay, so there's still... Oh.
Entering pressurized environment. Leaving pressurized environment.
Another kill confirmed.
Okay, got one left.
Shield offline.
There we go.
That's how it's done. All hostiles are down. Good work, soldier. I'll touch down at the landing pad.
Shield online.
Today's discount goal was 500, but we think we smashed that by a lot. And the discount code is Odyssey.
Hop in. Time to get that data where it needs to be.
Oh, see. Store's right there. Oh, hold on. What? No. No! No, Frontier, no! It is so close! Almost!
Come on, get in. There's a cold beer waiting for me at port.
I'm trying. I know it's the blue area, but I just really want to go up through the stairs.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, it's so cruel.
That's what I call a 5-star performance. The CO will be made up when they hear about this. Not a bad way to end your service, huh? Course is plotted in. We'll hit hyperspace in a second.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, that was quick. He got out of that atmosphere.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Can you walk inside the ships now? No, you can't get out of your seat. That's gorgeous. We've been to the atmospheric world in the that we just landed on as part of the tutorial. That's a weird camera angle, but okay.
Have you given any thought to working with the superpowers? I mean, most mercs end up taking contracts with the big three at some point. The Empire, the Federation, and the Alliance. Each
That's
with
a
their
bit out of
pros and
focus.
cons, of course. As a commander, you'll have Codex access to help you learn more and make an informed choice. But work is work, and all three will pay well. You might want to keep your options open when starting out.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a little bit too dark. I don't know how much we can do in game options, but let's see. On-foot field of view. That would be fun to play with. I mean, that's already cranked as high as that will go. What's the name of the GA station? It is Astro's Observatory, but I don't know where it is.
Alpha 03, reading you, Control. That's a big affirmative. Mission data secure and we're heading back to base. Confirmed.
I think it's a...
Hero did good. I'll follow the report as soon as I'm docked.
It's fair enough if some people like it dark, but maybe make it, like, give people an option to at least make it a little bit brighter.
Alpha 03 out.
And maybe we just have to wait to get used to it, but it seems like everybody is in the dark.
Flight engaged.
Had any ideas of where you're gonna start your new career? There's a whole galaxy waiting for you out there. I hear the Sidewinder's nice and cheap for new pilots. When I got my first ship, oof, man, that was a good feeling. Being able to travel anywhere I wanted.
Yeah, this is the new tutorial.
Freedom. Then again, having a gun in your hand and boots on the ground is a whole other thrill. Relying on your skills and nothing else. Hey, should I start calling you Commander?
I mean, now we're getting planet side here, so we should be able to see the ship more clearly now. Because we should have all kinds of reflections, which we cannot do from the surface. There's a bit of atmosphere here as well. Okay, when we do go into an atmosphere, it's actually pretty good. Trying to remember where I set the rotational correction. To disable that. It does look good, doesn't it? And I want to climb that tower. And then as soon as we get into hangars here, the frame rate just absolutely tanks. Ouch.
Take care of yourself, alright? Show everyone what you're capable of, Commander.
I mean, this is a third... Oh, that's the end of the tutorial. Hey, we completed the tutorial, okay. Yeah, there was a bug earlier where you couldn't disembark. Let's try to get back out to the main menu and see if we can get back into the main game this time. If that's gonna load. Yeah, servers seem to be still down. Are they like down, or just not responsive? They posted on Twitter. Yeah, server status says okay in the launcher. Let me just quickly check that then. Go and find a browser. Get you guys with me here. So, oh, let me get out so I can actually see my own live stream. There we go. Nice. Important note for all commanders. Elite Dangerous, zoom in a bit here. Are now down for maintenance. That was 3 hours, 13 hours ago. Okay, we are aware of we are aware that some players are experiencing server issues. We are working to resolve these as soon as possible. Server status okay. Me, no, it's not. Exactly. Oh. Loading. Come on, RNGesus, because it kind of feels a little random whether you get in or not. Oh, we got spinning. Spinning. What are the error messages gonna be this time? Gonna get the top Cobra. And connection error. No. Blackadder maybe? Yeah, maybe we're gonna get Blackadder. Oh, this doesn't look good. It's taking too long. Oh, we got the Cobra. Come on, Amethyst Anaconda. Oh, sad. No Odyssey. Spinny Spin spun out. Yeah, exactly. Another 30k. Well, at least the menu is nice. What we're gonna do in the meantime is, while we try again, I can show you a bunny. There we go. Look at that. This is Preben. There we go. We decide to come in here as well while we wait. For some more food. Thargoid, no. Let's go. Get the headset off. You probably can't hear me if I move too far away, but that will have to do. Yeah. Let me get this thing back on that camera there. Get the headset back on. Got 2 bunnies. And I got another Cobra. I'm collecting these. I'm gonna make like a 3 in a row kind of thing. We'll then get a free suit skin if I can get the same login bug 3 times in a row. Yes, I am from Denmark. Bodycam is better than Odyssey right now. It's working surprisingly well. Oh god. Well. Oh, it actually seems to go to the spinny thing a little faster this time. Are you using Epoch Cam or something? I can't remember what it's called, but let me check. It's called Irium Webcam. I don't know. It was free and it worked. So hey, those are 2 very, very good qualities for free software. It works. So I'm glad. Yeah, I've been streaming for about 2 hours now, and I think we got, I don't know, how much time did we get in game? An hour or something like that? If I had to pick one ship, what would it be? That's a good question. It could be the Crate Mark II. Could also be Anaconda. I would hate to say Anaconda, but it might actually have to be. Because you can do anything in the Anaconda, right? Combat, explore, you can make a decent mining out of it. You can do the same thing in the Crate Mark II if you want to do a little bit more focused, or Python maybe. But I think Anaconda. Though I fly the Anaconda very little. Because there is like, I see the Anaconda as being really good for a lot of things. But there's in many situations, not all, but in many situations, there are other ships that are better for that task. It's like a Swiss Army knife, right? It's good for many things. Sorry. I got a blackout this time, so that's new. Question, with Odyssey out now, are Star Citizen and Elite Dangerous closer than ever? I would say so, yeah. I mean, Elite has definitely taken a big step in, like, game feel-wise in the direction of Star Citizen, I think. They're still very different games. And now we can't even log in. Both are now in beta. I'll have to correct you there. Star Citizen is still at alpha. Did the plant scanner change? I don't know. I didn't get that far. I managed to go... What did we do? We went and visited Palin. Then we went down and took a look at Daph's Hope. And then we were on our way out to play with some Thargoids. And then servers crashed. And then nothing. P-Mal, you must be new around here. This is like every time Frontier launches a large patch, it's like this. Every single time. This is nothing new. There's a reason why there's a saying in the Elite Dangerous community, never play on patch days. Of course, I'm doing it anyway, but if you can at all wait to do it tomorrow, because this is what you'll be spending your evening doing. Is Daft Hope still a thing? Still the same? Yes, Daft Hope is still the same. No changes there. Only thing that changes is, of course, the layout of the planet around it has changed. Like, the base itself has the same layout, but the planet terrain around the base has changed. So there's no more mountains at Daft Hope. Wanted to see gameplay so badly. I want to show you gameplay so badly. But all we can do is we can run the tutorial again. Has it not been to Jameson's crash site since release? No. I wanted to go there, but I haven't had a chance yet. That's was also on my to-do list. I'm spending an hour on the login screen. Should put on some Netflix and have a D3A movie night. What is my favorite sci-fi movie? 2001: A Space Odyssey. No more mountains at Daft's Hope. There are other mountains, other places. Thought on Interstellar. It's pretty. It's very pretty. And I like their attempt at making it very realistic. It's a bit of a shame that they had to go all weird at the end. I'm not spoiling anything, by the way. I'm just saying it's weird. And also, Interstellar is a relatively old movie now, so I guess... Unity over on Twitch saying, try to log in Frontier. I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that. Spoiling a 7-year-old movie, okay? I think so. If it was a TV series that came out within the last year, then I would probably be a little bit more hesitant with spoiling. But a movie that's 7 years old, is Interstellar 7 years old? Wow, okay. But I think that's okay. If you haven't seen it yet, the chances that you were planning to see it tomorrow was probably very slim. Don't yawn. Okay, we have a confirmation from Jameson's crash site. We have a confirmation that everything is still there. Nice to know. Thoughts on The Mandalorian? Didn't watch it. Thanks for all the wonderful content on YouTube. You're very welcome. See if I can keep up with all of this. Questions. Any plans to get Terra X Astrocorp to expand to the system Astro Observatory is in? Once we find it, of course. That depends. While I'm sitting here just chaining logging errors. That depends. You need to understand that there's a lot of... With BGS, there's a lot of things. It's not just whether it would BGS-Y be technically possible. I mean, if it's 200 light years away from where we are, getting Terra X to there is going to be next to impossible. Not only because it would be so many controlled expansions to get out in that direction, but to get out there, we would have to pretty much just steamroll through other people's territory. And that means there's going to be a lot of political footwork. And then once we get there, if we get there, then actually holding the system would mean it would need to begin to work the surrounding systems to kind of lock that area down. But again, there's a good chance that this is going to be some smack somewhere in the middle of someone else's territory that might not be interested in us, like, coming in and just beginning to take over the place. So there's a lot of politics, but if it is placed within a reasonable reach of where we are, then it may be a thing we're doing. But on the other hand, I also kind of want to keep that thing separate from Terra X. Because there's Terra X as the player faction, but there's also just like how do I explain this? So if you have the Elite Dangerous community being a clump of commanders, then you have the Terra X community being a subset of that. So I kind of want that station to be something that the whole community can enjoy, not something that is reserved. Not saying that people can't go in, of course, but you kind of get the feeling. So I don't know. If it's closed, then we might do it, but I'll have to wait and see until we find it. Plant Ball is doing fine, by the way. I don't know if that sounded very rambly to me. I don't know if that made any sense to you guys, but... Oh. Instant got the orange login thing. No waiting there. Oh, but I got straight to black out of this time. Thoughts on gameplay mechanics coming from ship interiors? There's plenty, actually. I've been talking a lot with people about it, and there's a lot of good ideas out there. Now the load times is on the way out. Okay, now it's okay. Are you good at science? Some areas of science. If you ask me to do biology or chemistry or any other subject that I really haven't studied much, then probably not. But if we're beginning to talk solar physics, oh yeah, then I would say I'm good. Are there custom suits? Okay, let's go and check out the... see if we can see the suits. Delivery, vehicle extras, suit extras. It wouldn't load last time. Oh, hold on. Oh, it was this one we were waiting on last time. Is your education background in physics? Yes, I have a master's degree in astrophysics, where I wrote a master thesis on like computer simulations of the magnetic field structures leading up to a solar flare event. But this is just, we can't even, so it seems like not even the ARC store is working right now. Nice and simple stuff then. Yeah, it's not too complicated. 13 couple variables. That's fine. That's fine.
Unlawful behavior in and around the starport is not permitted. We thank commanders for their cooperation.
Since when were you into astronomy? Since a very young age. To put it into perspective, the telescope there, I got when I was... My parents gave that to me when I was 13. So I was enough of a space nerd when I was 13 that my parents decided to pick up a telescope for me. Hold on, let me just quickly check the launcher. See if... I mean, some people are saying they're online or they're in, so... I don't know. But I thought it would be a good idea just to keep an eye on the launcher. It says server state is okay. See, there were more questions here. Looking for questions. What are your thoughts around a solar flare hitting Earth today? Are we as doomed as they say? Not necessarily. I mean, if you have good surge protection, then you're okay. Now the bunnies are making noises. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. It can definitely do damage. It depends on the size of it, of course, but I'm not too afraid of it. Hold on, I'm just gonna make the bunnies make less noises. You guys can sit here and watch the login screen. Oh, he ran away. Perfect. Is dead, Jim. Yeah, exactly. What are the coordinates for Astro's observatory? I don't know. Yeah, buddies, don't steal the cardboard. Runs away with the box. No, not quite. No, it's a general problem that a lot of people can't get in. What is outside of space? More space. Yeah, it's like that dude trashed my car, but instead it's like, dude, where's my station? Relaunch game, perhaps? We can try a game relaunch. No, it's everybody, and Frontier has even tweeted out saying that there are server issues. So Frontier has acknowledged that the problems are there. If space is expanding, what is it expanding into? It's not expanding into anything. It's like it's like asking, if you have a rubber band and you stretch it, where does the extra rubber band come from? Well, it doesn't come from anywhere. It's the same thing with space. It's expanding, but it's not like there's more space being created. It's just the existing space that are being stretched. I think that's the best way I can describe it. Yes, Andrea, I'm Danish. Logging in. We have a little thingy there. And loading game. Still cannot connect.
Access to docking facilities requires flight control authorization. Please submit a request before entering the docking bay.
But it's a pretty ship, isn't it? Bedtime? Nah, I can't stay up too late today. I have a... Oh, this phone is warm. What is it doing? Oh, hold on. The camera thing is still running. Should probably close that down. Oops. Well, that ate away all my battery.
This is a message to all commanders. Please reduce your speed while maneuvering.
Hypothesis 29. I'm not familiar with that exact one. I would have to look it up. But sorry. I may be, but I just don't recognize the catalog ID. Yeah, I have no no joy on my end, at least. Cool, could we try something here? Because if I can get into... I'm just trying to launch the game in Horizon mode. If I can get into Horizon, maybe. I don't think it has an effect. But maybe? I mean, I know people on Xbox, on console, have the same issues, right? So, maybe? I'm just gonna try it. Yeah, hold on, Don. We're just gonna try this for a second. Horizon's down too? Okay. Worth a try, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with where you are in game, because it tries to instant you on a server based on your in-game location. That would be weird, though. But especially when you're going solo. Any words on the devs on downtime? No, they're just saying working on it. Yeah, see, can't connect. Okay, I'm gonna try to jump back on the other account. I think I'll stay on my main account, because if I actually get in, I would prefer to be on this account. Are you using Steam? Yes, I am. But I'm launching it again through the launcher directly. And I'm not launching the launcher through Steam. If that makes sense. We already played the tutorial. I don't want to play it again. Let's jump in game here. Oh, good. Okay, while we're trying to log in, and we're still trying to log in, I would like to say if you're enjoying the stream, but if you are, I don't know. If you want to help me out, then please go down, give the stream a like, and also if you would like to subscribe to the channel, that would be amazing. I'm trying to see if I can hit 100,000 subscribers before the end of the year, which should be very possible, I think. And I have some really cool giveaways that's gonna happen, and lots of other cool stuff. So if you want to help me out, go down and subscribe to the channel if you're watching over on YouTube. Also, of course, like the live stream, and there is a discount code on there's a discount code for the merch store, and it is Odyssey. You get 10% off any order. You can find the store at d2astore.com. Thank you, Morgan. Am I still able to play? I'm trying my best. What's it like? What's it like Tally actually up to so far? Where is the live stream? Oh wow. Oh, that's view count. Hold on. Hold on, Dongle. What is the record? What is the like record actually at? Oh, there we go. There's another crash. Let me just check that. Hold on. We pinned that in the live mod talk, didn't we? Oh, was it 2? Wow. Okay, there's 3,000. Okay. There's no way we're gonna reach 3,000 tonight. Then we're at 1,000. That's still about 1,140. No, never gonna happen. Let's get chat back here. There we go. Can you get first footfall on settled planet? I don't think so. I'm not sure, but I don't think so. Midnight, thanks a lot for becoming a member. Cool. Let's try just for fun. Let's try just to go in and do it in the private group. I don't know. At this point, anything. Well, if we could do that. Are fleet carriers worth it? For me, they are. I would say if you still have any normal ships you want to buy, you still feel like, oh, I would really like to build a combat corvette or a mining ship or a transport or an exploration ship. If you still have any normal ships you would like to buy and engineer, then... Oh, we're in. Nice. Then fleet carriers are not worth it yet. But if you're at that point in the game where you don't know what to spend your credit on and you're just accumulating them, then yes, they're absolutely worth it. I know that you have you're kind of burning credits as you buy them, but for me, being able to remotely just jump my ships to wherever I need them within, let's say, 20 minutes, I can get them in the bubble I want them. That is super useful and made a lot of things a lot easier. So if you're still collecting money for ships, then don't buy a fleet carrier, but otherwise, by all means. Nikhil, have you been in the system and checked it out, the observatory? Maybe just check it. Oh, Thargoid bases. All right, there's a slow mode on the chat, of course. I have tried out the tutorial. The tutorial works fine. Oh, come on. This is not working at all. Yeah, I'm also like, if people said, oh, no, just trust me. Yeah, okay. Try Horizons, work, just go to solo play. Yeah. And we're back out. $50,000, 25,000 people need to sleep. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to get in tonight. It's really unfortunate. You got 26 billion credits. That is definitely time for a fleet carrier, I think. One giant leap for mankind, eventually. Yeah. Gonna give it half an hour, see if I can get in. Because then it's getting to the point where I have to begin to consider how much longer I can stay up. Read Steam comments on the DLC. Hold on, I feel like I should load that up and have a look. That might actually be a fun endeavor. Let me just find it here real quick. Elite Dangerous. View DLCs. Here we go. Okay. Oh, can you zoom in here? Okay. Let's look at this. At least we can sit and read that. So this is the Steam store for the Elite Dangerous Odyssey DLC. What are people saying? Groundbreaking new expansion for Elite Dangerous. This is an actual review. Nice. Not what I was expecting when people say go read it. Like Star Citizens, but actually a game. I don't know. People not happy. People not happy. Devs promise same spec as Horizon. It's not. Okay. I would agree that the specs that we are seeing, at least the performance that we are seeing in Odyssey right now, is not ideal. What was your performance like when you managed to get in? Better, worse than Alpha? Don't know yet. It was about the same as Alpha. I'm playing on a 2080 Ti, and I was able to pull around 40 FPS inside a station. If I was looking at like into a wall or down the floor, I was pulling 60. But in most other situations, pulling around 40 FPS. And I'm running 4K and close to Ultra. Not quite Ultra. I have a few things dialed back a little bit, but yeah, overall, I'm not impressed with the performance, I must admit. Any new ships? I don't think so. But again, if you drop down the resolution to 1440p, then you should be able to. If I was sitting at 40 to 45 FPS, then you would naturally expect it to then run at since it's half, run at twice the frame rate, and then you're looking at like 90, which is okay. It may just be because 4K is a little too much, but I think the point I want to make here is the areas where you could be before, like when you're in space, right? And if you are on atmospheric-less planets, it seems to be close to the same as before. But as soon as you go to a new station, walking station, and as soon as you go on foot on a planet or into a settlement, your FPS just drops drastically. So I mean, yes, the performance is the same in the areas we had before, but all the new areas are just so much harder to run. I had people, I mean, if they haven't done any optimizations, I had people on my Discord who was running like 5 to 15 FPS on foot. But that being said, I mentioned it in Hello Dave yesterday. I think why Frontier has decided to split Horizon and non-Horizons, Horizon and Odyssey commanders apart in two separate instances is because they cannot play together if they're not in the same graphic engine, and Frontier knows they have performance issues with this. And they know there's a lot of people, if they didn't have the option to stay in Horizon, who would just outright stop playing because they were not able to pull the new graphics. Or they would have to drop their graphics settings so low that it would effectively be a reduction for them. I think that's why they're doing it. You must restart launcher to connect. Okay. Can't hurt. But that being said, I also think, and I hope that they must. I mean, they will have to do something about it before it goes live on console, because they can't. In the current state, they can't release this to a console. There is, there is no way that a last generation console is going to be able to run this at any respectable frame rate. They did say no impact on game speed, and I don't think that is absolutely true. Are those rockets behind your Lego Saturn? The big one is. This one is the Lego Saturn one. This one. Come here. Come on. Let's see if I can get this thing off. Here we go. This one is like a metal replica of it. So solid, and the stand it's sitting on has like little lights in it, and it's actually a phone charger, so you can put your phone on it, and then it will charge your phone wirelessly. But I just use it as a display item. Let's jump back and have a look. Yeah, launch and restart didn't do anything. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Next time we get a connection here, we're gonna try to jump into the game extras area and see if we can get into that instead. Because that might work around the authentication server. Did I close the launcher and the client? Yes, I did. Closed everything. Game was closed. Client was closed. Launcher, game, everything was closed. And then I restart the launcher, restart the game. And nothing. Oh, now I went to fail server count equals 1. I don't know what that means, but it can't be good. Show us the budget is like a tiny cow. They left. They probably moved into the living room somewhere. Oh, they have them online? Oh, yeah, right. Of course they have. Of course they have. Let me just quickly get the store up then. If you go to getelite.e2ea.com, and it takes you straight to the Frontier store. Very handy. Or maybe. Maybe I spoke too soon. dlc.elitedangerous.com, is that the site? dlc.elitedangerous.com. Okay, here we go. If I just do that and that. Oop. Let's see what they have. Commanders. Oh, I should probably look at fleet carrier skins as well. Ooh. Commander customization. So you can buy tattoos for yourself. I think you could do that before. Suit customization. That's pretty cool, I think. But probably not for me. Alright, people ask about the cowboy. For a mere 16,000 arcs, you can be a space cowboy with like a weird mask on. There are more space cowboys, but the other more muted colors like that better. Then you have these mining suits. The hats look weird. I don't like those. More suits there. They're pretty neutral, I think. These are flight suit customization. I think. I don't know. I'm not... These seems to be all the old flight suits that you can customize. I don't know. Oh, they're for different. So these are for... I don't know. I'm not too big of a fan of the ones they have right now. What about weapon customization? Oh, look at that one. That's very bright. That one's pretty cool too, I think. Still have no connection. With expensive, like 5,000-6,000 arcs for a skin. Oh, that one looks great as well. You will like this one, Dongle. Look at that. Iron green. If that one had a little bit... I actually like that as well. Because it's green and white. That was actually pretty cool. I've owned the Challenger suit pack for ages now, and it's gone with the Odyssey update. Really? Open a ticket, because that's not right. You should get that back. Oh, those, like, the magical purple skins looks really good with the gold accent or colors on it. I also like the white one, to be honest. White gold accents. I still have no... Oh, black and gold is also... Against the purple one... I think either the white, the black, or the purple is my favorite. I'm just gonna try to restart the game. It seems like I'm not really getting a connection. Oh, and as I said, I got a connection. Let's try to log in. See if we get through this time. Don't get your hopes up too soon, Dongle. I don't think I'm getting in. It's just not playing nice with me tonight. Yeah, let me in! Still have a connection, so it's probably gonna go... What? All black now? Well, there we go, loading game. Red Asgrover on Twitch if I'll be streaming again since we had a little luck. Yes, I will. I will be streaming again on Friday. So Friday evening I will be streaming again. I'm not sure if we're gonna get any luck today, but then Friday evening, I will be. There we go. Connection's dead again. You know what? We're getting like 10 minutes to midnight here now. So even if I got in, the amount of time I'll be able to spend in game would be very limited. So I think I'll just have to call it now. I'm really sorry that I have to spend like 3 hours trying to log in, and we only got like half an hour in game, an hour in game, or something like that. That's a bit of a shame. But as I said, on Friday, that's the day after tomorrow, I will be live streaming again, and there, hopefully by then, the Astros Observatory has been discovered, and that means we can go and we can have a look at it. We're gonna explore that on foot, and then after that, I think I'll begin to look into some of the unlocking materials, unlocking engineers, those kind of things. Oh, I'm connected. Give it one last try here. Watch it work now that I'm beginning to we're beginning to close down the stream. Wouldn't that be wonderful? That would be very typical, very, very frontier. Like just when you're out farming materials and you say, okay, I just need that one material, and you find nothing of that. And then as soon as you are done and you begin to look for something else, the thing is just everywhere. But given how long it just sits there on the loading screen, I don't think I'm going to have any joy with it. Ignoring all the money and today's rocket technology, which planet in our solar system would you like to terraform or just make habitable in one way or the other? No atmosphere needed. I think one of the moons of Jupiter or Saturn, moons of Saturn, because of the view. Which one? I don't know. Could be the moon. Terraforming the moon would be aggressive. Your software engineer, what language do you write in primarily? That depends. As any good software engineer, I write in whatever is requested of me. Lately, or in the past, I've been writing a lot of PowerShell because that was what I was asked to do. Lately, it's been a lot of database side languages like PostgreSQL and writing stored procedures and that kind of stuff. Been working a bit on that. But moving forward, I'm going to be moving over to some. I've been requested on a project where they need some Bash and some Perl, so I'll probably be writing Bash and Perl. In I don't know, a month or something like that. I think when that thing kicks off. So it's really like whatever people need. Go, it's great. I would like to sit down at some point and just learn Go, because it seems like a really, really fun language and relatively fast. Yeah, Rust or Go, I don't know. One of those. Yeah, I don't know. Again, it's not. It's when you begin to work as a software developer professionally, you don't always have a choice what language you write in. If my employer comes to me and says, I need you to write this software, I need you to write it in Bash, or I need you to write it in Perl, then I will write it in Bash or I'll write it in Perl. And if I think their decision to use that language is absolutely idiotic, I will tell them that it's an absolutely idiotic decision, that they should use something else. But if they insist they want that language, that's what they're getting. Sadly, very true. But that's the way it is. I mean, it would be equivalent to if you were a car mechanic and somebody said, I want to it's not really just colors because it's also something that has to do with performance. So how do I explain this? If you are a car mechanic and somebody come up and says, I want this huge massive engine installed in my car, and then you say it's a stupid decision because your transmission is not going to be able to handle it, and they say, I don't care, I want that engine installed, and you say, okay, but you are aware that it's going to break your transmission, then you say, I don't care, I want it, then you install the engine. Yes, well, let's do that, Dongle. I'm just going to give it one last go. And if that doesn't work. Anyway, let me just find it here. Here it is. Live streaming, edit. Live chat. Slow mode, be gone. YouTube chat to the moon. Now. Yeah, I think it's another 30k. Okay, I think I'm gonna be calling it. I don't think we're gonna come in. As I said, I'm gonna be streaming again on Friday, and Friday we're gonna be looking hopefully at Astro's Observatory. I might want to take a quick trip down to the Thargoid bases, but after that, I want to go in and begin looking into some of the material farms and beginning to look into unlocking some engineers and that kind of stuff. That's my plan for Friday. I might have started the process a little bit beforehand if I have time, but I'm not streaming tomorrow because, and there's another crash, because tomorrow I'll be recording videos. Hopefully by tomorrow the servers should be back in working order. So unfortunately, not a lot of Odyssey today. That was a bit of a bummer. I really hope you enjoyed it anyway. On our way out though, let's see who is, we have a few things we need to do. First I need to start a raid over on Twitch, so do stay tuned. And if you're watching on YouTube, come over on Twitch and join the raid. So we're going to find another creator, and we're going to dump a bunch of viewers on them, and it's going to be a ton of fun. But before you guys leave, if you would go down and give the stream a like and help me as well by subscribing. Again, I'm aiming for 100,000 before the end of the year. Hopefully that's gonna happen. And if it is, lots of good things are going to happen, hopefully. Giveaways and some cool stuff you can get your hands on, both in-game and out-of-game items is going to be up for grabs, hopefully. Is Enterprise streaming? Let's see who's on Twitch here. Let's just quickly find a good rate on Twitch here. Let's just make sure this is muted. Yes, it is. Let's see. I like to see if we can find like a smaller channel when we can do Enterprise if he is he in game? I'm not sure he is. I can see Enterprise has a loading screen too. Can we find a smaller channel that is in game? That would be awesome. I can't see chat right now. Well, did I just get raided? Oh no, I thought I just got raided. Emulated penguin, can I find him? Let's see what we have here. Okay, there's a guy here. He is in game. We're gonna rate him, just because he is most likely a nice guy. Okay, so that's gonna be it for today. And again, hope I'll see you guys on Friday for some. Come on, There we go. For some more Elite Dangerous Odyssey, hopefully less menu and more in-game. And yeah, that's good for today. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I will see you guys in space.